Okay, you know what? Chugs would fucking have sex with Dewdrop. What? Yeah. What the fuck? No, I have to do that. I have to do everything I just did all over again because my stream crashed. My stream crashed and I lagged out of the party and all that shit. So at least I can use your right. At least I can use your right theme this time. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the new take two. The new United States champion is here. Seth Rollins and well, I know the last stream crashed, but I'll say it again. This man disgusts me. Okay, the way he won the United States Championship is just foul. Disgusts me. And I can't even speak because of it. I mean, it's just I'm pissed. Yeah, he got help from an old friend from Triple H, who Triple H was also the same person that helped Seth Rollins win the Money in the Bank ladder match in KOS as well. So it looks like we are seeing Triple H and Seth Rollins back on the same page once again. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, Seth freaking Rollins is United States champion. And guess what? I outsmarted John Moxley again. If you guys don't remember the first time, that happened when Jake Roberts, my old friend, my old disciple, if you will, my old mentor, or at least one of them, the brains behind it all, when he got injured and came back to help me win the world title for a second time, by the way. Well, that's the first time I outsmarted John Moxley. The last time was this past Sunday at Hell in a Cell when Triple H came back and helped me win the United States title. But I don't need help to do what I want. I just take it whenever it's possible. Whenever it's offered to me, I will take any chance I get to outsmart anybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my friend, my mentor, the man who helped me become United States champion, the man who I've always had respect for, who's always had my back. Ladies and gentlemen, your King of Kings, former tag team champion, Triple H. Oh, here comes Triple H. And here comes the game. Triple H, the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, one of the most brutal, vicious men in pro wrestling, and one of the best as well. I mean, this man was the leader of the New Authority, which didn't really last long. And then, of course, the Authority itself, the old Authority, D-Generation X, Evolution, all of it. Alright, well, Triple H, why don't we tell everybody why we did what we did at Hell in a Cell? Why don't we tell everybody why we outsmarted Jon Moxley and why we are on the same page again?
There's always a plan B.
Exactly. Plan B, you taught me that. There's always a plan B for everything.
Yep.
You taught me that.
Especially with that stupid idiot Mox, you always have to have plans A through Z.
Exactly. That idiot Jon Moxley, who thinks he was going to beat me at Hell in a Cell, who thought he was going to beat me at Royal Rumble last year. Look what happened.
Hey Seth, Mox always thinks he's one step ahead of us, but he's always one step behind us.
Exactly, yes. Mox, you'll always be one step behind. And you turning your back on the Shield, well, that stung a little bit. That stung me way too much for me to just sit by and do nothing about it. And I did something about it. I took the one thing that you cared about most, the United States Championship, and I will do everything in my power to make sure that this championship does not come back to you. Because, Moxley, the truth is, you don't deserve this championship because you're not good enough. You never will be. And you are not Seth frickin' Rollins. You are not Roman Reigns. You're not Triple H. You're not even Paul Heyman.
Hey, Seth, and we're going to send Moxley back to rehab.
Yeah, exactly, Moxley. After this rivalry between us is said and done, you're just going to go right back to rehab. So,
actually, I got a great idea, Seth.
What's that?
How about next week on BZW? I'll take on that idiot Mox.
You?
Yes.
You know what?
Hey.
I'm cleared.
I'm cleared, Seth.
Why don't we talk to Eric Bischoff about that?
Yeah.
Why don't we go back there and talk to Eric Bischoff about that later? But anyway.
And I'll be his stupid little ass back to the Indies.
Because Moxley, we are just better than you. Moxley may be this brutal badass, blah, blah, blah. Well, I am the architect, okay? I was the architect of the Shield. Hell, I was even the architect of the Authority.
Hey!
And I was the architect behind my partnership with Murphy, my partnership with AOP, I was the architect behind everything. And now, Moxley, I am still the architect. Don't you forget it. Because, yeah, I may be the visionary. I may be the guy who is the best dressed in this company. I may come around here dancing and all that because I'm in a good mood. Even when I'm in a terrible mood, I still come out here and dance because that's just how we do it now. And even with all that, I still have the brains that you don't.
And Moxley, all that alcohol has made you lose some brain cells, hasn't it?
I mean, shit, it might have. I think it did. I truly think it did. So Moxley, before you even think about coming back for this United States Championship,
you have to beat Triple H.
Why don't you go get some help first?
Hey.
Seriously, I think you're gonna need it.
Hey, and Mox, this is just a game that you don't want to play.
Exactly. See, Moxley, this is the game you don't want to play. You don't want to mess around with us. You don't want to get in our way. Because, Moxley, just like Hell in a Cell, the same thing will happen over and over and over and over again. So don't even bother showing your face around here. Don't even bother trying to come back for this United States Championship. Just let new competitors get a shot at this. Okay? Why don't you go for, I don't know, the Intercontinental title?
Hey.
Speaking of the Intercontinental Champion.
No, Seth, I don't think he could beat Edge.
I don't think he could either, but speaking of Edge, after I beat him tonight, and after I become the one to represent BZW against Theory and whoever KOS gets to represent them for Survivor Series, well, once that happens, I am going to stomp everyone's heads in, and I am going to get the win for BZW. And if, for some reason, I don't do any of that, which I doubt, because I always deliver on everything,
hey,
I am going to do my damnedest to get in on the BZW Men's Survivor Series team. And then, if that's the case, I will lead them. I will lead BZW to victory. KOS.
Shit.
And yeah, we may have NXT with us in those matches, which is fine. Because, if you guys don't know, if we win, BZW gets the point, but BZW NXT also gets the point. So NXT, just don't get in my way, okay? And whoever my partner is from here in the main roster, don't get in my way. And that is that. So, Triple H, let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here. We'll have to move on with the show. And then I will be back here to beat Edge and stomp his head in and break his neck again. So, we will all see you guys later tonight. Alright. Now,